Okay, good. We're recording. Hi,
Recording.
Denver.
Hello.
How are you?
Chilling. I'm good for where I'm at right now. I'm good.
Let me turn up my volume just in case,
Whatever.
since this is a screen recording. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. So, to start, I'm gonna. It's basically like what I've been doing is just following like a question thing that I came up with, and then we'll kind of like add like questions like whenever something
Yeah,
comes
through
up,
it.
and then I'm like, oh, that's
Oh,
interesting.
branch out.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
to start, so that people know who you are, can you state your name, even though I already said it, your age, and then your year in SAIC?
I'm Denver. Denver Tukes. I'm 19 and I'm a junior now. Let's start my junior year with you. So yeah.
um, can you tell everyone like why you originally came to SAIC and like what like you were interested in doing and like studying?
Um, I came to SIC. Well, I always knew I was gonna go to an art school, but like I just didn't know which one. I've been looking since I was really young. And at first I thought I was gonna do it like SCAD or something. And I even saw SIC, but I wasn't really interested. But then they came to my school and I was like
Mm.
kind of good. And they sold me, the rooms and everything. So I was like, okay, I'll go here. And I like felt really excited. Like if I got rejected, that's the only school if I got rejected, I'd like cry. Like, I would have cried. So and I came there for comics and like illustration basically.
Mm-hmm.
2D.
Okay. How is your experience like in the illustration and like comic department so far?
Well, the thing is, SIC doesn't really have a illustration department. It branches off into other departments like fashion illustration and like comics. My comic class, I took it with Lo, who's probably gonna meet her. Um, it was cool. I love my teacher. Her name is Anya. If everybody wants, or their name is Anya. I think they use fake pronouns. So their name is Anya, and they're really chill, like just complete great people. And I mean, it's okay. It's hard to find classes with them because sometimes it's not always called what you think it's going to be called.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to find illustration classes. But for the most part, it's okay.
What about like
Right.
What about like your critiques in those classes? Because I know you've taken like a fair amount of your classes, like different classes. Like you've taken like intro to fashion, you've taken your comic class, you've taken a different illustration class. Like how have your critiques been so far for you?
Throughout like the broad spectrum, I suppose it's different for each class. Really, I'm sorry. Dylan. I'm on a Zoom. Shut up. I can't. It's too hot. Anyway, so you can just edit that
I
out.
don't think I want to. It was too
So
funny.
whatever. Anyway, so like the broadness of it, each one was kind of different. I mean, it did give me some good feedback most of the time. Just like for my next steps, I wouldn't really. I mean, I don't want to be like I felt confident in my work, so it was never like a there was never like a bad critique. I wish I had like a more in depth critique, I guess, because sometimes I have a lot of depth behind the work that I don't think people really get.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like they just take
so
it
I'm
for
looking
face value and like they don't dig into it enough.
yeah, and it's like it gets a little. I mean, I feel like everybody says it, but it gets a little quiet sometimes. You can get a pushback, and sometimes I don't even know like what I want to hear. Mostly, I just want to hear something. Like it feels good hearing something
Mm-hmm.
other than it's so great. Like what is it? And then yeah, it's cute, but like also like dug on me a little bit, but not too much because I'm sensitive. So.
No, it makes
But,
sense. You want like constructive criticism, and like if you just keep hearing
yeah,
people say, "Oh, it's cute. It looks pretty," like you don't really get that. Like
what
you can't like how are you
yeah,
gonna like grow? Um.
that definitely.
Mhm.
But yeah, yeah, I'm taking a couple of different business. I got taking painting and like um fashion illustration, fashion.
Oh, Denver, can you move your AirPods like closer to your mouth so I can hear you a little better?
You hear me?
You perfect.
I'm also mumbling a little bit, so stop mumbling. I took like fashion illustration, intro to fashion, um, figure drawing, painting, a little wide spectrum on there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I know, and it's that's of course like the illustration of each department. Like, so it's been an experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like how they teach different things. Like I feel like you have to really get if you want to really get like illustration, like I suggest taking like some kind of book class, like book cover making class, or like and definitely take figure drawing because it really helped me like learn the
Like the
anatomy
body. Mm-hmm.
better and create. And if you wanna, and I say comic books too because you develop a style, you develop consistency with that style. So
Okay.
I say take all those.
Okay. Do you have a class that you didn't like at all? Let's be blunt.
Like studio class,
Any class.
any class. Hmm. I feel like the AAP program, even though I mean,
Can you explain what
seems
that is for
cute.
people that don't know?
The AAP program is like when I think you get like a C on one of your semesters in your senior year, so they put you in a program to basically help you catch up on um, art history before you take the actual art history classes, so you understand more of the terms like that is, and then like so on so on. But and I understand like it was cute, like it was. I learned a lot of stuff, and but then I'm now in first year, like core classes, and it's just going over the same things I learned in the AP, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids in here, they don't know anything like I didn't know. Like they're not experienced that. It's like I'm taking the same class twice,
Mm-hmm.
except they don't know any harder in the AAP program. So it's like, yeah, I'm getting like these high grades that I felt because I feel like I'm taking a class already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like almost no point, almost.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I guess AP classes were like my word. I mean, they weren't bad teachers. I think the program in general is just like not necessary or not that necessary.
Mm-hmm.
But then like studio classes, I liked intro to fashion. I mean, shoot, I just thought it would be different. Like I thought it would be making, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important to learn how to sew, you know, all the settings of the sewing and all that. But like, I feel like at a certain point, like that half mark, that second half of the semester should have been focused on at least making a garment, like choosing one garment and figuring out how it's built, figuring out like what makes it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and like
I
how to do like layouts and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when I took intro freshman year, my teacher was Jasper. He was great. But like I remember asking him like, "Oh, like when are we going to make patterns?" And he was like, "Oh, we don't do that in intro. That's something you do in core." Um or unless you take like a corset class or like a specific class that focuses on a kind of garment.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be frustrating because like people sign up for intro to fashion like thinking like and expecting to learn like the basics of like design, but it's really not
Yeah,
what it's for.
it's like the concepts. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I get it. I can make a strong concept, but if I don't know how to sew anything and put it all together, what's the point of like drawing? You know,
Yeah, because like you
so that can
basically, yeah, you basically just learn how to like you get authorized on like an industrial machine and then like you do a bunch of stitches and like
yeah,
stitch
that's
patternings. Yeah, and then like your final garment isn't really even really like a garment. It's kind of
yeah,
like a draped stitched together final. Unless, well, some people take it farther. It just depends on like the person. Because I've seen some people
yeah. But
take it.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's like if you're not taught to take it to that step,
Yeah.
you really ask them or go on YouTube. But I could have gone on YouTube instead of taking this $1,000 class,
Hmm.
you know. So I don't think I had like a really bad class so far, but I feel like some of my classes could have been, or at least that class could have been elevated to a certain degree.
Hmm.
No shade to anybody though. No shade, no shade. I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Okay. What about like a favorite class?
My favorite class? I think my comic book class. Because I got like the end goal I felt so achieved when I like held my comic in my hands and it was all done. And it was like a 20-page comic. And I like really overshot. It only had to be 8 pages. It was Ryan or Zine. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it only had to be a small thing, but making it bigger than it was because I wanted to overstep because I wanted to be in comics. So I want to be able to really be able to like push out something, push out a concept. And it's like the longest comic I've ever made in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I do one page and I'm like, I'm done with that. Now I'm going to see that again. So yeah, I think I felt the most accomplished. I had great teachers though, all around.
Who was your teacher?
And my Anya, that's what I was talking
Oh
about
yeah,
earlier.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Great teacher,
Let's see.
very understanding.
Oh, that's good. Um, do you like the school like as it is? Oh, your facial expression. Ew. Okay.
I got this lip gloss. I was just everybody. I was literally looking at the lip gloss. It's hesitant on that.
Okay.
As an
Well,
institution,
well, or like, do you like it, or or are there things that you would change about it?
mm, I do. I love going there. Like I love, I love the city. I love the location. I love the programs. I love the things that it offers. Of course, there's a lot of other change about it, and just like I feel like it could be better with the money charging us, of course. So like
Oh yeah, like with
do
like the
those things.
like with like tuition price and stuff
Yeah,
and
tuition
dorms.
prices. I mean, it has a lot, but like I feel like there's so much more that can be done to really elevate its students and elevate not only its students but its core place. Like, because if your students are successful, you know the value of the place goes up. So if they would just help us a little bit, help the ones that have ideas but are don't have the funds, or help people who have the funds but don't have the ideas yet, and they
Mm-hmm.
can help like if we can do that. And I just wish like are we talking about like community wise
Anything,
people?
honestly.
I think a community could get together because I mean I'm not seeing the kind of my our first year had we were all on 17 at one time, like 17 and 162 was like the top floor. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like the studio floor, and it was such a diverse group of like artists and everybody be up there every day after class. People just go and hang there, and it's such a like safe space. And then this year, I just felt like everything disconnected. Like I've never seen so disconnected to other. Even though I found a group and kind of like new people, it's like
I think
it's not
it's
what you.
I
You know
think
what I'm
it
saying?
changed for us because like that was like our freshman year, and like that was before we got like deep into like our specific areas. And then like when we
Mm-hmm.
got deep into like even if because I know like a lot of us dive into like multiple areas, but like when we
Yeah,
started doing that, and like when our homework wasn't core homework and it was actually like a legitimate assignment
yeah.
towards something that would like benefit our careers, it just got really intense because like even like we like I barely got to see you last year. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I barely got to see you, and like I feel like I feel like the if we counted like the amount of times that like all of us hung out last year compared to now,
yeah.
it's so
But I'm
different.
not even talking about like just us four. I'm
No,
talking
yeah, I
about
mean
like just
like
the whole freshmen.
yeah, I
I
think
feel
it's
like
just
I
I
just
think it's
feel
just
like the
different.
freshmen aren't on the same wavelength. Like
Oh,
we're
you mean the
losing that
freshmen
touch.
themselves?
Yeah, I don't mean like us personally. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, there's connection that spreads out, but I feel like we're losing as
Wait,
well,
wait.
not, I
Can you
mean,
pause really quick? Sorry. Is there a way,
yeah,
because you're echoing a lot, and I don't know if like the people that are watching are able to
it's
like
one.
clearly hear you?
I have one AirPod because my AirPod does.
Okay, that's a little
I don't know if
better.
you can hear
No,
me
yeah,
good.
that's good. Okay, keep going. You're good, you're good.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Hello, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
I don't know. I can hear you. I can't hear you.
Is your
Hold on.
volume up?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, what is going on?
Okay, great.
Okay.
You were saying that like the freshmen this past year, so like the 20, what is that, 20 incoming 2019,
Yeah.
graduating 23.
Yeah, but I was just not seeing the energy we brought in, so I don't know, maybe like there's only one pair of freshmen that I've seen so far, so maybe our group year was just a very
I
potent.
feel like our year was quite lively.
Yeah, I mean
Like
we had a lot of
in
different
like the
people.
most ways. Sherman and I were
Yeah.
talking about it yesterday, and he was like, first 2 weeks of school was just a lot of sex for people, and I'm like, mm-hmm.
We
It
was
was.
getting lit, and
I
that
mean,
was just
I was sleeping.
we was getting money. Well, I was for the first month I was swamped,
Oh no.
but after that
Okay.
it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
After that I was getting lit, and I was like, it was a chill time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we need to really, or I feel like different communities need to start, you know,
Interacting more.
like yeah. Not just. I mean, I feel like the biggest POCs in there are the the Asian community, the Black community, and the Indian community. And
I
I feel
mean, I
like if
don't
we
know.
can all,
I feel like BSU could be a little more prominent.
I mean, not in like space wise. I just feel like
Oh,
once we both like mature, like groups, you know, that
yeah.
cling together as we should. But especially the Asian community, I feel like they're really tight knit, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if we all just like, start interacting with each other and maybe trying to understand each other's spaces, we could do more with each other because I feel like it's so clicky-ish, you know.
Yeah.
And it's no need to be. There's
Yeah.
no need to be. I mean, you can talk to people. I mean, there might be a language barrier, you know, not everybody feels like learning or like thing, but I feel like even that we can get over with just vibe on.
Yeah. Um, that was a really good answer. You brought up things that other people have brought up too, like how like different communities don't really like merge or like
Yeah.
intersect sometimes. Which is weird because like
It's like what it is. Like I want us to have a space for it was like very nice seeing that space for like Black people and seeing us all together. And of course, that I want those moments, but I also want moments where I can feel oh, and that's not just to BSU, and that's not that the Asian community there. Why that's just to like being here.
mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
no shade. That's my thing. No shade.
Oh my gosh.
No shade. That's me.
Um, would you say that your view on like SAIC as a whole has changed since you started attending?
I still hold great value in this institution. It was definitely like a dream, like thing when I got accepted. Like, going to such a prestigious school.
Oh, I can't
So
really hear you. I'm sorry.
I was going to such a prestigious school.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it was very dreamy to say. And I'm moving away from home. Moving 2 hour planes from home, and all my siblings do 4 hour drives. Like their college was under 4 hours. So it's a very weird time for me. So it was exciting, and I'm still excited to go back, and I'm desperate to go back almost. But like also, there are certain things that respect goes up and down in certain cases.
Like being away
And
from home versus being away?
yeah, no, I don't even like certain areas of it. Like certain things, like let's say the room had a problem with the room, and I don't think it was fair what they did. Like certain respects for that go
Oh,
up and
got it,
down.
got it, got it. So like things like with the school in general, like sometimes like it'll be like easy breezy and then they'll do something that's frustrating.
Yeah, and you're like, that wasn't cool, and then they'll come with the next thing. It's like okay, you have it evens and levels out and it goes up and down multiple times, and that's something. I mean, I feel like that's for everywhere,
Yeah.
and you got people overcoming it, but also they can do better on their part. I mean, it's not all you can't expect students to always figure it out themselves and go for it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Um, let's see. I think we're actually getting close to the end. Yeah, we are. Okay. Um, we actually are at the end. Not even close. We are there. Um, like, would you? Is there any advice that you would give to someone that's coming to the school or that is thinking about coming to the school?
Well, now that you mention it, my girl at the store who I used to know, or who I know from my old school, from my high school, is coming to SIC this semester.
Mm-hmm.
So for her and everybody else, I guess I'd like to say, like, I mean, not that you shouldn't stick to your major, but don't be afraid to branch out because I feel like everybody says like you're going. I mean, unless you're really like nitpicky on what you want to do, there's always something there. That's why I love the core classes like those mornings going on that Saturday. I love like how it taught me a lot of different materials and things that kind of like elevate my style. Like I tell them that. Never be afraid to elevate your style. Never be afraid to craft your style. Always be careful in Chicago. I mean, it's a weird city, everything. And don't be afraid don't be afraid to venture out. Also, take yourself and your safety seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Karen, do what you need to do, honestly. And, just have fun. Make a lot of friends. Talk to people. If you need to cancel somebody, cancel them.
Especially
Don't
in the
let them be
elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just buy down. Just go and hang out in somebody's room. If you don't want to go to sleep, you don't feel like sleep, go to 17 and talk to somebody. Like, there's people, I promise you, some people look mean, but they just want to talk to somebody. Everybody's going to talk. Unless they're snooty. No.
Oh, just to clear it up for like people that are watching, 17 is only in 162. It's like the dorm building. That 17 is like the top floor where the studio space is. So yeah.
There's another building on Jones. They have that floor, but it's.
We don't talk about Jones.
Yeah, it's really like a room, so.
We don't talk about Jones.
But if you like quiet places, please go to Jones.
Yeah, Jones is pretty quiet. I mean, I feel like 162 can be quiet too. Like it depends on the. Oh, it depends on the floor.
I feel like but I'd say like 160 as a whole though.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
People go there and they go there because they don't really care. Nobody cares. That's the beauty of it. You go in and just have fun. Don't take yourself too serious. I mean, take yourself seriously, but have friends.
Wait, what was that last part?
Find friends.
Find friends. Got it.
Be that person. This is a community that's made for you. You're not back. This is a new you. New you. Branch out in style.
Oh, branch out in style.
Don't be afraid. People will eat that up. They love that. If you want to wear cat ears, like, I mean, it ain't for me, but.
You wore bunny ears for Easter.
I wear cat ears. Shoot, maybe I would.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
You did wear some cat ears actually, with like your little black outfit.
You wear cat ears?
Yeah, you did. You wore it to Sharp one day, and like you were dressed in black, and I think you had on like a sweater and like a skirt.
Was it cat ears or did I tie my?
No, it was like you had like a headband with like little baby cat ears. They were black.
Crazy. What was I doing? Was that first year or was this year?
First year.
Okay. I was a different girl back then. We all go through our phases.
Okay.
Now who you were a year ago? I probably did, honestly. But that's what it is. I still wear my earmuffs with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, always.
I love those earmuffs. That's how you'll know me. If you see me on campus and you see a girl with funny earmuffs, that's me. And they're pink. I have Monique. That's hot.
Yes. Oh, one more thing. Do you have any advice for people that are coming to study like illustration or comics?
Well, first thing, take an anatomy class. Will help you in the long run.
Like a science anatomy class?
No, just one. I did one.
Was it in the science department or was it in?
Oh no. It was in figure drawing.
Figure drawing, okay.
I take a figure drawing class. Yeah, that's gonna help you a lot, and people are pretty chill in there. It's not weird. No weird energy. I love figure drawing, and if you have a really good concept to you, stick to it. Make it because there's so many interesting things people are willing to read about. And there's so many different opinions and stuff. So stick with it and try different stuff. Illustration doesn't always have to be 2D.
2D. Yeah, yeah.
So make it come out of the space.
Like, don't be afraid to like switch it up.
Hey, don't be afraid to switch it up. Put a paper on, put some clay on it. I don't know. Do something. If it's in your boat, if it's your rock, with it.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Denver, for letting me interview you.
Thank you for having me. It feels good to be here. Should I start a YouTube? Oh my god.
I mean, you have the
Your face
personality
so
for it.
Really? How are you editing this?
No, I'm not.
This is
I
video.
don't think I'm gonna edit this at all.
Nothing, because I have
Nothing.
such a great. Thank you.
Okay, let's wave goodbye to the people potentially
Bye,
watching.
people. Let me know. Let me know in the like down below. Let me know what I should do.
Bye.